Is the opposition leader Allen Chastanet being denied the same latitude as fellow parliamentarians during House debates?
I saw a person just that same morning, as I said to you, dealt with a bill in which he never spoke to the bill. As I said, he traveled the whole world. I was not even allowed to leave View Fort. So how can it be in the same House session that kind of disparity is taking place? And the reality is the Speaker's job is to protect the minority.
Following Tuesday's sitting of Parliament, Chastanet called a press briefer to espouse what his supporters allege is a heavy-handed approach meted out to him by House Speaker Claudius Francis.
Me talking about macroeconomics and a government guarantee for St. Jude's. Right? To me, the two are intrinsically tied. Again, I can't help it if he can't see that connection. And that's at that point that I asked him whether, in fact, that now this is the Bazooka agenda. And I don't know. I can't respond. I mean, the fact is that we all say things in life and we all have to be responsible for what we've said. The reality is, on a TV show, he made it very clear that the gloves were off and that he was going to treat persons who are associated or members of the United Workers' Party, and he was going to deal with them with a bazooka. So how is it I'm supposed to, what interpretation am I supposed to have?
In a show of defiance, the opposition leader has labeled his briefings as bazooka-proof, carrying around the tagline as a shield.
But you cannot be treating the opposition in the House as if, in fact, that because they are opposed, that they're the enemy. Why? Because we're pointing out inconsistencies? And so I want to say that when I chose to walk out, and it was me personally, because if you notice that Bradley, and I asked Bradley not to leave, this was not a walkout by the United Workers' Party. But what more did you want me to do?
Chastanet has doubled down on his call for a dismissal of the Speaker of the House.
And the moment that he made those statements on the show, then I think his ability to execute his office became into question. Because again, this is a great example. So when something like this happens, that there is a blaring, disproportionate decisions that are being made, how can I not ask? That's why I had to ask him, is this the bazooka policy being put into action?
Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.